This video is brought to you by the award-winning prop firm, Fidelcrest. Folks, can I make $5 in a week using scalping software inspired by a Singaporean HFT prop firm? Now, we're going to do it in bar replay mode over a few markets and across the course of about a week. All right, so we've got my friend Nick Nashawnsi here, who is the owner of this software. And if you do want to get access to it, there's a link below the video here that you can click at any time and go and check it out. Right, Nick, so welcome back to the show. Now, what we'll do is we'll start by sharing your screen and maybe walk us through the software. Then we'll jump into that bar replay mode challenge on my screen and see how we get on. Fidelcrest is an award-winning prop firm that funds traders with up to $2 million and offers generous profit splits up to 90%. So one thing that really sets Fidelcrest apart is their no minimum trading days requirement on their challenge and verification stages. On top of that, traders who successfully pass the challenge and verification stages are eligible to receive a bonus payout of up to $30K on top of their funded stage profit split payout on performance. And be sure to use promo code TradingNut, all one word, to get 10% off your next challenge. Click the link in the description below or the card above to find out more.
All right, guys. So I'm just going to take you through quickly. This is forexscalper.io. So this is our new trading software that, so we got inspired by a prop firm in Singapore. They do a lot of high frequency trading and scalping on different various markets. And so for me, and I was used to swing trading and kind of trading on higher time frames. But ever since I kind of saw, all these prop firms, they hate being in the market for a long time, and they kind of like to be in and out. They kind of see it as less of a risky in addition to their trading. So I quickly transitioned into a scalper, but I wanted to be scalping in the right market direction. So we built forexscalper.io that you essentially go to your watch list here, and we support 10,000 different assets. So whatever you trade, it can be supported. So to kind of give you a quick understanding of how we use it, it's a two-step system, right? So number one is you're going to simply just skim through all the different pairs here. And you're going to kind of check out which pairs are currently which pairs look good and which are trending. So we have it set to the 1 hour time frame. This is all by design. So for example, if we chose Euro Japanese yen, or let's do Euro Japanese yen, right? So you see that it's PFL and it shows it in green, right? So that means that this is a medium term trend that's bullish. So we're only taking buy trades on this, okay? So then the other component, which is the entry. So you might be asking, where do I enter into this pair, right? Because it is bullish, but entries are most important because that's going to determine where you're going to put your stop loss and take profits, right? So let's open up TradingView, and as you can see, what we have here is FSB signals. So this is kind of a little indicator that we built that really kind of takes advantage of market structure breakouts. So really fast moving market moves, and it gives you great entries. So we open up Euro Japanese yen. So remember that we're only taking buy trades on this pair. And typically I like to use lower time frames because, we're looking for entries. So this is based off of a 1 hour. So we're only taking buy trades. We come here to Euro Japanese yen on the 5 minute. And as you can see that when we have these FSB lines, right, Forex Scalper breakout lines, every time the price breaks above these lines, then we're only taking buy trades, okay? And now without this clarity, this routine, a lot of traders will just open up this chart and they'll kind of see price to start going to the downside, and they'll be very tempted to take short trades, right? But that's trading against the trend. That's trading against the medium-term trend. And that's why we have this software to detect the trend. And it really just makes your life easier and a lot more profitable when it comes to your trading. So, you're only taking a buy trade when it breaks out. It breaks out here, you only go long, and it simply just keeps you in the right market direction. So you can try to take this breakout here. You would have got stopped out there, right? So we're not trying to say that it's a 100% system, but it's extremely successful in getting yourself organized and preparing you for being one, in the right market direction, and two, grabbing really good entries in the right direction, and of course, making some good profits. So again, here, we wait for the breakout of the FSB line, we take it long, and we take it long, and it just allows us to ride the trend. And this is essentially the biggest mitigation to our risk, is trading alongside the trend and grabbing some good entries. So the same thing, we can go to any pair here, USD Japanese yen. I want to go after some of the crypto traders there, because the prop firm, they were trading crypto, a lot of arbitrage stuff. So I was inspired. I want to kind of come back to the crypto side of it. So this is a Bitcoin chart on the 1 hour. So it's green, PFL. So that means we're only taking buy trades. We open up the Bitcoin chart. This is the 1 minute. And so we can go back all the way. The anchor point performed there. But if we kind of take a look at the most recent price action, is, a trader will say, you can trade both ways, but this system just gives you a lot of routine in your strategy, and it kind of allows you to only take buy trades in this case. So you can take a look at, and we also have a way to trade it on reversals as well. So anything that's to the upside. So once it breaks out here, you can anticipate a reversal. So I have an image here that I wanted to kind of show as well. So if you can see that, these are the 4 different ways that you can trade it. There's a breakout, which breaks out above the line, a breakout to the downside, and then there's also these reversals. So when it breaks out, let's say that we're a bullish trend, once price breaks out of the line, you start to anticipate a reversal to the upside. So, and the same thing here, once price comes to the previous lower high in this example, you can anticipate a reversal. So there's multiple different ways to trade that. And as you can see, as we come here, there's a breakout. You can anticipate a reversal. You can anticipate this reversal here. And the most recent move on Bitcoin, you see the breakout and you see the breakout. So for example, now I want to show you kind of a quick replay here, because a lot of you, a lot of people are skeptical. They think everything is like a lot of lagging, but we want to show you where we would position yourself as if you were using this. So let's kind of replay this so you can see on the chart here. So there's an FSB, but remember, we're only taking long trades. So you're not taking that to the downside. All you're doing is you're anticipating a reversal to the upside. And that's what happened there. There was a breakout right here. So you're only taking long trades because it broke out of the FSB. And you just let it play out again. So you can see the FSB line appeared right as this candlestick closed above it. That's another reason to enter to the upside. So you can enter multiple times. You can stack on your positions. But essentially, it just keeps you in the right market direction, right? So you want to trade with the trend. So again, the candlestick broke above it and price popped up quickly. And we can continue to play this. And of course, again, you saw how the price appeared there. Couple minutes here to enter the trade. We're going to be adding alerts as well. So you'll be notified on your phone and you can keep playing it as well. And you get the idea. So it really just gives you a lot of flexibility, but it certainly keeps you in the right direction. And that's kind of the whole point of the system, is to keep you away from trading bad trades and just kind of having everything in line and having a good routine. So, and the same thing applies. You can do this. You can use this on stocks. As you can see, we have a few signals on Tesla. Same thing. You can open up any stock, right? So it can be for any trader here. And as you can see, so we just had a signal here on Tesla to the upside. That took another breakout. And then as you can see, another breakouts. And then here are the potential reversals that we talked about. So as you can see, we're just choosing things that are random, and you can use it on any time frame. So from the moment that signal appeared, you can see all the breakouts to the upside on Tesla. So on stocks as well. We can come here, we can do a replay just so I can kind of show you how it would look like from your perspective. And you know that you're only taking long trades. So if we just watch this play out here, so you can see it already went up. Once the candlestick closed above it, then that was your time to buy Tesla. And you just sit back again, you see it broke above it. And we know that because of the trend detection here, that we're safe because the medium-term trend is to the upside. So that's essentially how we use this two-step system. And it just gives you a lot of clarity in your trading. So yeah, I mean, we definitely have more in-depth training on this. This is kind of me trying to get right to the point, Cam.
Okay, well, let's dive into my screen, and what we're going to do is try and put a bit of a strategy around this and see how we can get on with making this a fully working system with stops and take profits. So let me share my screen. What we're going to do is we're going to sort of build this up as we go, and we're going to start off by going through these pairs here and finding one that trends as per Nick's explanation. So that one looks pretty average to me. That one does as well. That one's starting to look all right so let's have a look at that one. What is it? EURCAD. Okay, so we're going to start off with EURCAD. Let's go to EURCAD, and we're on the daily. So we're going to have a look at what the direction is first. So it's down PF4. So we should be good there. So what we're going to do is grab our replay mode and go back to the prior day and take today. Okay, so we're looking for, what do I have to keep reminding myself here? Shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep. So we're going to dive to the 5 minute, and keep in mind this is I believe the start of the day. And let's hit play. So we're looking for short trades here. Okay. So, right. We finally hit a break of a higher low. So really, we've got a higher high here and we haven't got a lower low. Is this one that we're going to be thinking, given the fact that it's not really giving us a solid trend? Would you recommend us getting in this one?
Yeah, I would probably wait a little longer to see a few more like bearish candles to kind of like confirm everything. But yeah, everything seems to align, and it really also depends on the trading session too. You want to make sure that you're doing it during New York or London, so you have a lot of liquidity behind the pairs. So you wouldn't want to trade not this pair during Asian session, of course.
Okay, so this is New York session.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we just put a session indicator on. Are we going to take that as the breakout, retest, go short?
Yeah, that is a potential right there. Exactly. So I'd probably wait. Yeah.
Put an order in?
Yeah, you could put an order in there.
And what are we going to put the stop at the swing high?
Yeah, this is the 5 minute. So I would say definitely look for 1 to 2 minimum risk to reward.
Okay, let's have a look. So we got 1-to-1. Oh, it's the end of the day. So let's just say we got a 1-to-1 there. And the day ended when it went 1 to 2.2. So let's just call it a 1-to-1. So what we're going to do is just make a note down here. And so we had one hour win. We're going to go back to the dashboard. That was EURCAD. EN, not really giving us much there. That was EJ, which we've already looked at. So we'll just skip over that one. This one looks like it's day 8 in the trend and it's a bit odd. Ranging. That's a buy. No, that's definitely not an uptrend there. That one looks okay-ish.
Pound NZD looks pretty decent, yeah.
Yeah, so let's have a look at that one.
And we could try different time frames too, because you're not kind of obligated to use 5 minutes. It really just depends on because obviously on the 1 minute you're going to get different signals versus the 5 minute versus the 15 minute. So whatever time frame really kind of feels and looks the best.
So let's go 15 minute for today. Minute. So that was GN, and we're looking for buys.
Maybe we should do 1 minute. We might not get too many in 1 day period for 15-minute chart.
Okay, so this should be the start of the day. Okay, so we actually did close above that. So
yeah, I would say for that one, I would say to wait a little longer until it really breaks the structure a little more. That's personally how I would trade.
Okay, it has sort of broken it quite weak, come straight back in.
So that
would have paid. It would have paid as well.
Yeah, but remember, you don't have to enter immediately after it closes. You can kind of still anticipate and get a better feeling for everything. Yeah.
Okay, so we missed that one. So it has pushed up. So we could probably try and get a retest here. So let's just put an order on the line, and we'll be a bit safer and put it there. We'll go for 2-to-1. And it may not give us an entry.
Okay, you were anticipating for a retest.
A retest at that point here. I mean, do we want to carry on? Probably not. That was the move, right?
Yeah, then we just wait for another FSB signal to fire and,
Okay, so that's a lower high now. Would we want to take that? I suppose it's just a pullback in the overall trend. And you could have taken it there and made money, but we didn't quite get there. Okay, so there's nothing there because we're very much in a downtrend now. So there was nothing on that one. AU, down, up, down. It's sort of in a range. It's a little bit iffy.
Yeah, exactly. So this is good process. This just allows you to really choose the best pair to trade for the day.
So what's this one? New Zealand CAD. So we've got down, up, down, up. We did break the low. We're now there. We have got this big bar there. It's not the best. We could potentially go back to it. That one looks better. CADJ. So we
definitely pairs.
Yeah,
pairs work well.
Okay, so CADJ. So let's have a look.
Okay, there's your high. So this is what we want to look for. Once we break that, we're going to try and, okay, we didn't close above it. News again. Damn it. Okay, so news closed above it here. If we'd got in there on the retest, which were too slow.
It's 5-minute candles too, so there was a little bit of time between here.
So let's say we would have gotten there, stopped below the low, 2R. Okay, so we got our 2 there.
There's another signal as well that just appeared.
+2. Another signal that just appeared. Okay, do we take that one? Are we going to take that one?
Yeah, I mean, you can always.
I suppose we're in the trade already, so we'll say we'll take one trade at a time.
Yeah.
Folks, I'm excited to tell you about my new sponsor, Black Bull Markets. They are based here in New Zealand, and they're a New Zealand regulated broker who offers up to 500 to 1 leverage and over 26,000 tradable instruments. You can trade Forex, shares, commodities, indices, crypto, and they're an award-winning brokerage firm here in Asia Pacific with dedicated 24/7 client support and no minimum deposit. To trade with Black Bull Markets today, click the link in the description below or in the card above.
Okay, so we've got a break. So let's say we would have taken this one here on the retest. It seems pretty solid. Okay, another 2R.
That was a solid breakout.
+2. Okay, so let's keep going. Right, so and then we've got this one here. It has broken, so let's go long again. And that's the end of the day, so that's a break even. So I'll just make that as a break even. Right. And we'll just do one more because it's taking quite some time. So
yeah, it really does.
CADJPY. High, low, high, low. Yeah, this could be all right. AJ, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to say we got in here just for the purposes of, I mean, we have missed it, but let's say we got in. Let's say we got in at the we actually went a bit more aggressive, and we put our stop just below this range here. It's the wrong way around. Stop there, and we'll go for 2 to 1 again. Yeah. Okay, so that one was a bit more aggressive. We didn't wait for the retest. We got in on the close. Okay, so that lower high we've missed. It has actually broken that higher high. So maybe we could put an order there.
Yeah, not necessarily do you need to wait for it to be a higher high in this example.
Yeah.
So it's really also, that's why we didn't put auto trading on this, because we really want the trader to kind of train their eye to see the right pattern along with the trend here. So.
Okay, so this is the next one that we would have definitely taken. Probably at the close of that one there.
Yeah, and you can also extend the stops and, really based off of.
Okay, so that one got stopped out.
These candles are quite small.
Oh, that was it. So this was just a terrible day. Okay, right. Well, shall we wrap it up there, Nick, or should we do one more?
We could do maybe a more volatile, maybe like an indice or a metal or something.
Okay,
just
let's
more
just
volatility.
Let's pick one. So we'll go gold. Okay, gold looks all right.
Gold has been in a nice bearish trend for a week now, so been trading that lately a lot. The trend. We can do.
The gold is saying, where did it go? Gold short.
Short only.
Right. And we'll go 5 minutes. It seems to be a bit more.
And with this one, we could have gone short for the last week, actually. So it's been bearish for a week.
Yeah. Oh, nothing. We didn't get anything in that.
5 minute chart, yeah.
Should we try? We've done Bitcoin, US30.
US30, yeah, we can do it. That's longs only, so we could do current day long only. I think we're going back in one day. I think we need to do the current day.
Right, so we're in London here on US30, 2 minute chart. So we're waiting for longs only based on this. Let's give it a go. Okay, so we missed that. Let's come back. Let's say that we're going to get in. And we will be fair on ourselves and say we're going to get in here.
I'd stop loss there.
It's tight, I know.
Yeah.
That's tight. Shall we drop it back down to this level here?
It's 2 minute chart. Let's take a look. I've never tested on a 2 minute chart.
I mean, really, if you're going to be safe, it's probably down here somewhere. It is 2 minutes, so I suppose it is. It could go quite far. Let's have a look. And it's taken us out. Yeah, 2 minute chart. Okay, and if we had a tight stop, we probably would have got our 2R at that point if we had to stop there, which was the original thinking. Okay, we're still going long. Okay, so this is our next long. We're going to say we got another retest here. Put the stop below that low, 2R. Just didn't quite get there, but what did we get? let's say it was 1.4. Let's say 1.5R. Right, let's mark that up. What do we get? So there was a loss I didn't make note of, +1 and then +1.5. Okay, so where do we get to here, Nick? We had a 2, 4, 5, 6.5 minus 3 is 3.5. 3.5R, and that was a pretty random test. We only did 4 pairs, and we didn't spend too much time doing any other analysis. It was pretty rough and ready. We could have definitely got, instead of having that loss there, we probably would have taken some profit at 1R and broken even on the rest. But yeah, 3.5R is pretty good going for a rough and ready test. What's the best way, or what it will do is we're going to put a link underneath this video here. Let me just stop the sharing. We'll put a link underneath this video to all of Nick's stuff there at forexscalper.io. There's a full educational course in there, isn't there, Nick?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was a really random test, right? So, with the right preparation, it's really just about having a routine. So this system just, a lot of traders will start trading and it's just quite random, like that test. They'll come to the charts and they just don't know they don't know like what to trade. They don't know which direction. They don't have any type of like game plan when they come to the charts. So it just gives discipline to a trader and it allows them to follow a system and master a profitable system. So, but yeah, there's a lot more in-depth tutorials, and we have a Discord group where, members are basically showing how they've mastered the system and maybe put their own twist to it. So, because it is a universal tool. So if you already have an existing strategy, you can simply use the trend detection to just add an additional filter to your strategy. So there's really so many ways to implement this as an existing trader. So yeah.
And look, I mean, it's 3.5R, and with a random strategy over the course of one day is pretty good going. And I've done the TradingView replay challenge a few times with a number of guests, and 3.5 was sort of up there after 5 trades. Okay. It was I think after 5 trades on average, people were running around with like about 2.5R or 2% on the growth on the account. So 3.5 is pretty good given the fact we just randomly chucked it in there and didn't do any management, didn't do any sort of logical stuff. So it's not too bad. All right, folks. Links below the video. Whilst you're clicking around there, hit subscribe, like, and we'll see you in the next one.